In this video, I'm going to be going over which Invincible card you guys should be taking from the new unauctionable Invincible option pack in NBA 2K23 Myteam, and if this pack is worth opening up. As you guys can see, there's going to be 15 Invincibles in this pack. There's MJ, LeBron, Kareem, Kobe, T-Mac, Shaq, Giannis, Magic, Bird, Pippen, AD, Melo, Kawhi, Tatum, and LaMelo. So none of the new Invincibles from the next pack. So no Victor Wembanyama, no Kate Cunningham, Mobley, Walker Kessler, Jalen Williams. I think I missed somebody in there, but no Invincibles from that set. So it looks to be every other Invincible, though, I believe. I'm not exactly sure who else is missing from there. Yeah, Kawhi's in there, Melo's in there, LaMelo's in there. So I'll be going over, is this pack worth opening up? As you guys can see, it's going to be 175,000 VC, and you do get to pick one of those 15, Invincible cards. So I'll be going over which ones you guys should be taking if you wanted to open up this pack. Not saying you guys have to, but just if you guys are planning on it, which ones you guys should be looking to take, and also, is this pack worth opening up? So the first ones I want to rule out completely, unless this is your favorite player. I wouldn't be taking guys like, AD, right? Unless Anthony Davis is your favorite player, I just wouldn't recommend taking Anthony Davis. I wouldn't recommend taking Scottie Pippen. I wouldn't recommend taking Magic, Giannis, Kobe, or Kareem, right? Unless if one of those is your favorite player and you want to take them because you really like their cards, then definitely go ahead and do so. And the reason why I say that for some cards like Anthony Davis is he's super cheap on the auction house. You can probably get him for like what, 200k maybe even a little bit less. So he's super cheap. If you really want Anthony Davis, I wouldn't spend 175,000 VC, which is a ton of real life money. So I wouldn't spend that on Anthony Davis. Just save up MT and go buy him from the auction house. Now, the kind of candidates that I'm going to put in there that are actually worth opening up this pack for, I think is going to be cards like LeBron, T-Mac, Shaq, right? For sure. Those are like my top three. I think Bird is a really good option, so that's 4. Then I would say like Melo 5, Kawhi 6, Tatum 7, and then maybe LaMelo. Those are like the 6-7 guys I'm looking at that could actually be worth opening up this pack for. And I'm just gonna quickly narrow it down to 3 different names. I think it's, or I'll do 4. I'll do 5 names. I'll do LeBron, T-Mac, Shaq, Bird, and then I think I'll say Melo. That's what I'm gonna say. Those are the 5 that I think it's actually worth opening up for if you guys wanted one of those players. So between those 5, I mean, Melo is really good offensively. Like, Melo is definitely a top tier offensive card in the game, and he still is somewhat expensive on the auction house, so he's a really good pickup, right? You look at a guy like Larry Bird. Let me just quickly find Larry Bird. Larry Bird's still a top tier small forward for sure. He's got a great jump shot. He's pretty rare on the auction house, so Larry Bird, definitely a great choice from that option pack. But if I'm just being completely honest, I think there's only, if you're going to open up this pack, unless one of these guys are your favorite player, like that's the thing. If you want to open up this pack for MJ, Kobe, LeBron, Tatum, LaMelo, Pippen, AD, if one of those is your favorite players or you just really want their card in my team, then for sure go ahead and do so. But if I'm talking, realistically, 175,000 VC, which is a lot, right? If I look on Canadian prices, like I'd have to buy, this twice, which would be like $55, right? Let's just say. And then you would have to buy like, this, right? So that's like 70 something dollars, or you could just buy this one time and that's like 75 after tax. So $75 is a lot of money to spend on a card. So I don't think for most players this pack is worth opening up. I just will say that right away. Unless you spend money on this game, I just don't think it's necessarily worth it, unless it's for 2 different players, and that's going to be Tracy McGrady and Invincible Shaq. They're still top tier cards at their position. I mean, T-Mac is still the second best shooting guard in my opinion, and Shaq's still the second best power forward, and they're behind some of the best cards in the game, right? Like T-Mac's the second best shooting guard behind endgame KD, and I think Shaq's the second best power forward behind Manute Bol, who's one of the best cards in the game. So they're almost like the best cards at their position. So I would say if you wanted to open up this pack, it really comes down to between Shaq and Tracy McGrady. I think they're by far the only cards that are actually worth opening up this pack for, unless, like I said, one of those cards is your favorite player. So for me personally, I would take Shaq or T-Mac if you were to open up this pack. I think that's the cards that are only actually worth opening up for. But I'm not saying you guys have to. I'm not saying you guys should definitely go spend your money on this pack. I'm just saying if you guys wanted to, the only cards I personally think are worth it is Tracy McGrady and Shaquille O'Neal, because they're still top tier cards at their position. Still have great value on the auction house, and will probably be top tier cards at their position for a while. But let me know in the comment section down below, what cards you guys planning on taking from this Invincible option pack? Are you guys going to be opening up this pack? If you guys are, let me know here who you guys are going to be taking. And if you guys could choose one player, even if you're not doing it, but just hypothetically, if you were to open up this option pack for every single Invincible from this pack out of the 15, which Invincible card would you guys take? So let me know that type of stuff down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.